Hey guys and gals, it's Jim back here in another update progress video on the 350th Grissom. So forgot to mention those remaining two decals that I mentioned in a previous video that you had to leave off till you get the main body assembled. I got those on and pointed out right away. My bad. I was doing some putty work yesterday, some seam filling, and I completely forgot about those. This morning I got the decals out. I already had them wet, and I realized I forgot to put to fill those little seams in there. I can live with it. I got some paint that's real close to that color, so I'll try to match it up. These decals that go on here along the front underneath the saucer, and then the ones on each the front and back of the pylons, they are translucent. So whatever color paint is going to be underneath them, it will change the tone. You know, these are over white, but they are translucent. So that's why that seam I forgot all about them. I thought they were a solid color, so it would have covered that real nice. No big deal. But yeah, that's my bad. It's no big deal. Like I said, I can live with it. I can dress that up a little bit to make it blend in where that the seam between that top piece and the rest of the hull is. Um, did some putty work along here with some perfect plastic putty to kind of blend a little joint there and everything. I noticed a lot of people aren't doing that kind of stuff. Got everything back here touched up. Um, what else? Oh, back here, did a little bit of plastic putty, perfect plastic putty, because there was some gaps up along in here and everything the way it fit in. So I got that all closed in. There's no light leaking out there. Went along a real thin along the joint on both sides because the saucer it's a real thin piece of plastic, and it didn't sit down 100% all the way around. So I just um, took in a toothpick and smeared some plastic putty, then wiped the excess off with a damp paper towel and everything. I had some couple of gaps up here on each side where there was you could stick a piece of cardstock in there. So I did some work to fill those and everything. These shuttle bays and everything. There's no lights on the sides of those. If you notice, there's openings, so your ship lights that you got for the windows, they actually shine into those and light them up and everything. I put a couple coats of dull coat on the saucer top just to tone down the window lights a bit. They were really glaring and everything, and you could see the hot spots a lot more. They're not, you can still see where the LED tape is, but it's not as predominant and everything. So that's where I'm at with that. That's what I got done so far. Um, so pretty much all I got left is a couple sets of wires on each side for my nacelles, which I got those all finished up and lit, and I'll be attaching those later on this evening. You can kind of see this blue is quite toned down from what it was back after I painted it and stuff. So yeah, everything's been going pretty smooth except for my little bad on the back with those decals, which, like I said, it's no big deal to me. I can deal with that. You know, nobody builds a 100% perfect model, and everybody makes mistakes, including me. So I'll be the first to admit it. So, but so far, I'm happy with the way it's coming out. Getting close to finished. Once I get the nacelles on, I'll probably just put it on my little stand that I used to work on it and everything. I've had a base made up before I even started building the model, and I wanted to. It's just a plain base and everything, and I wanted to do something to the top of it to decorate it up, dress it up, and everything. I got a few different ideas in mind. Last night I thought about taking my 350th bird of prey off the base that it's on, and mounting these both on one base and everything, and that'd be a pretty big base to lug around and have out and stuff, taking up a lot of space. But they'll get posed next to each other eventually and stuff, and sit on the shelf next to one another. So it's not too bad. Um, The underside I didn't really do much because the light's not as bright down there as it was on the top, so I didn't bother giving that another coat of flat coat over the windows and everything. But so far she's coming out really nice. Enjoying working on this model. There's the two front navigation lights, the port and starboard. Got some wires hanging in there. Got the port and starboard, and those are pretty much evenly lit and stuff. So, and I did have an issue with the green one after I did the light blocking in it with some black Tamiya paint. It leaked in between the inside of the clear housing and the light, so I had to pull the light back out. Fortunately, it wasn't glued; it was just taped down to hold it in place with the aluminum tape, which is plenty strong. Fortunately, I was able to pull it out, clean off the SMD, and it brightened back up, and I was able to go in there with a small drill bit and scrape out the paint that leaked inside. So she's back to being all taken care of and all that. And so that's pretty much it. That's what I got going on. Like I said, later on this evening, I'll attach the nacelles and all that. I got my red and my green and white for the strobe, and my red and white for the navigations up front. And then probably pop up a video tomorrow of the completely built model. And then once I get a base, you know what I want to do with the base. Once I attach it to a base, then I'll come back with a final video on it and stuff. So I'll probably work on that over the rest of the week, the weekend, whatever, and all that. So, but yeah, so far it's been a lot of fun. Challenging in a little bit with all the wiring, you know, make sure you branch out and run power to all the different levels. Like I said, it's like building from the ground up, just like they do a house and stuff. And, you know, as you go up, you extend your wires to take power to the next level. It's not much different actually than the refit, just a lot less lights. So anyway, that's going to do it for now. So hope everybody's been enjoying this build, and hope it's been helpful to some of you people out there that might not build so many models or want to build this mine. There's a lot of people, they just see a certain model they want to build and that's it. But hopefully it's been helpful to everybody with the little progress updates I've been doing and showing you little different things that I ran into along the way, or different tips that I came up with when I did the masks and stuff like that. So that's going to do it. So I want to thank all my subscribers. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for all the great comments you guys been leaving me and all that. And everybody have a great rest of the week and upcoming weekend. And we'll talk to you soon with the next video. Take care. Bye.